Kan serius ni ya? Macam mana semuanya diam. Alright, so this is not my first time presenting a session, definitely on DevOps. I've done this many times before. But however, this is the most challenging one of all, because for us, we're going to begin with a very watered down approach. Gerakan yang daripada foundational basis. That's why we call it road mapping. So, hari ini mungkin dalam sejam setengah, insyaAllah, as long as we don't have any other very pending queries. Kita punya session hari ini is about what is DevOps. We begin with what is DevOps. And then we move on later nanti. DevOps pipeline ini, sorry to say, but it might be around 15 minutes to 20 minutes barangkali. But it will be a good, insightful process untuk menjalani apa the technical parts of DevOps. And then number 3, what is DevOps? Kan? DevOps is a what? We don't know yet. Maybe some of you do know. Maybe some have misinterpreted what DevOps is. And then number 4, apa business processnya of DevOps. We have a Q&A pula at the very end. However, at the same time, ada tadi meja a Q&A QR code. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can just ask for questions during the presentation, and then I might answer them during the Q&A sessions. Ada 2-3 Q&A sessions later. And that will be this one. You also have them on the table. And when I presented this in the past, sentiasa ada Q&A. Alright, cool. Anyone familiar with this animation? Pernah melihat? This is from DevOps International. I am part of the DevOps International group, and this is one of those videos yang ditunjukkan, shared by someone. I'm not sure who created it, but ada pelang music ni. What is this animation about? So I'll begin with this. I just realized that when I put HDMI into the speaker even then. It's alright. So this is the animation from DevOps International. There is a big difference between IT Ops, which has been for decades sudah, even currently kita ni pakai, and then DevOps. What is the big difference? Yeah, the words are pipelines, containers, and automation. Those are the important parts, which is what we're going to try to understand during the sessions sama nanti. Sayang ada dia punya musiknya.
We'll make our own music.
Siapa boleh menyanyi lah. Alright. Here you go. This is I'm presenting this because Jess Humble, this is a friend of mine. He created the book called the DevOps Handbook in 2016, and I know that Zaki has bought it because I told him to suggest that kalau balikin dia belinya. It's a very insightful, very purposeful book, DevOps Handbook. And then we are together. We've been here since 2019 kali sudah, Jess and me. We are both under the DevOps team juga di LinkedIn. If you have LinkedIn, just join us. We're in private groups. Do you know what one thing in common with me and him? Nothing to do with technology. We musicians. Yeah, background musicians. Kita ada di sana. Like me kan major kan, macam I present. Night time I as a musician, and him also. Jess is also a musician. So that's the reason why we are close together. And these are his books. Yang important na ni, siapa kan membeli, boleh membeli, tapi I won't provide you the money. But it's a very useful book. It's a DevOps Handbook. It's 2016, followed by Accelerate DevOps. It's not as technical as you think it is. It's not as technical. And then there are the books like the Phoenix Project itu. It's by Gene Kim, is another friend of mine. Buku itu macam novel sebenarnya, macam jalan cerita. It's like a novel. And then there's a bit technical, effective DevOps, and there are other books as well. And I've been reading all of these books. I've been reading all of these books in the past, lama sudah. And I myself have my own book in 2021. Dulu di Kindle Amazon, masa ni I took it out for sudah. Tapi I can provide you with the PDF. I actually gave you the PDF waktu di email. Ya, ada kan? That book. This is another important book by Skelton, Mr. Skelton. This is about team topologies. How, as people working together in DevOps, work as a team. Is DevOps a team or is it not a team? So this book covers many things about X. You know, anyone knows what apa ni X as a service atau yang di hujung sini? Anyone understand this one? X as a service? Yeah, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. X as a service is everything as a service. Everything as a service. This book is quite good. Okay, before we begin with the very boring part, you go on to play.bluecat.com. You go on to playbluecat.com. Alright. Because we're going to play some games with this. Would you ada siapa pernah main Bluecat? You did. Alright. Agency. I think I've got another person who does this.
Yes.
I think you know who she is. I'm gonna choose maybe classic lah, huh? Classic. And then post. Yeah, I'm gonna post it now. And this is how it works with Bluecat. Okay, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The number is 3683129. Yeah. And then you can put your name in it, nickname ke ataupun pseudonym name ke. Mas better kan nickname pun lah. Alright. Sayang kan ada music, kalau ada music boleh siap. Ya, kita music.
Saya punya volume on juga.
Oh yes, yeah. I think kalau yang semua ni, kalau yang pakai volume, have to set up dia punya ni.
Pasal last time masa ada video,
Yeah,
ada
sound.
sound.
I'll change it then. Who set the sound last time?
Dah, ada kami yang laptop. Use
Mine
the
doesn't have
TV.
because my setting.
Cuma yang dua tu sahaja lah. Display audio tu apa? Open source. Cepat.
I've done this before pulang. Kalau diubah-ubah kan. Yeah, sound setting.
Sudah tahu siapa.
Now I can hear it.
Yes.
You're right.
Video lapkan saja.
Okay, thank you so much.
Full blast.
For a relaxation. You're trying to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Arahan ka rin yan to, yung mic pointed
Yeah, I will do it. Yeah.
Game ID.
Yes.
Game ID.
3693129.
Okay. 3 more to go. I think. If you don't have your phone, you can use your laptop ataupun your computer. Boleh je pakai. Without me. I'm counting 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15.
Semua mesti register. One more. Siapa?
Alright. Yeah. Have you got your name in it? Because usually kalau we look at your mobile, ada tu nampak sebelah that you are waiting for host.
Yes.
Yeah, waiting for host. Siapa yang belum ada waiting for host? Host. Alright. Okay, 15 to go. Alright, we're gonna start. Now this one has 120 questions. No, I'm just kidding. Full of
Okay, bye.
very quick questions. It's about what is DevOps, huh? And let's see how it goes with this. We're gonna start.
Pressure. But no pressure.
Using your phone, eh? DevOps is a philosophy. It's a philosophy. Based on the books. Oh, really? Who's waiting for us? DevOps is holacracy. Holacracy meaning multiple leads.
Oh, I'm not really color like me yet.
For each question, you learn something new. Yeah? What's up? DevOps is modular. Modules. Combine together like a jigsaw puzzle. It's a virtual hub because there are platforms for DevOps, macam Azure DevOps, Cloud DevOps. It can be anywhere.
Siapa suruh jujur?
DevOps is culture, but what kind of culture is it? What does it mean in culture? It's a cultural shift because moving from IT culture to DevOps culture.
Listen to my heart. Listen to your heart.
5 more questions to go and then we're done.
Relax pa ako muna eh.
It's okay. Kami learn something.
DevOps is not.
Very confusing on the words there in the context.
That's what it meant us for.
DevOps is containers, automation, orchestration,
But it's
but not
not.
automation, not animation.
Animation.
We're getting somewhere. What's the tricky?
Tarik mo yung phone yun eh. Bigyan mo ko tapos sige balik-balik.
DevOps is its own strategy. Waterfall, Agile, DevOps. These are based on books, not self-created. It's from books and facts. This one is very tricky. DevOps team leader. I'll talk about it later. DevOps debate is about high trust teams, feedback loops,
my phone.
and benefits. I'll talk about this later.
My phone just died.
We've got, I think, around 3 questions more to go, or maybe 2 questions. 2 questions. It's a principle. It's a philosophy. Last one. I'll provide you with the answers then after, so they're understanding the phrases. This one is the trickiest one, so I won't expect everyone to get it right.
It's not.
Timeline targets, because DevOps is about KPI-nya, it's about DORA, it's called DORA. DevOps research assessment. Here we go. Who's Meowcat?
I don't know.
Come on, Zaki. Come on, need to gambar
Alright,
this.
cool. You can take photo of this.
Well done, DevOps.
Wah.
Yay.
Tidak, Zaki. Chinese meow-meow.
Alright.
Because he's been reading the book.
Yes, I read heavily and I work till midnight.
Yeah, reading books.
Fine, well done, fine.
Let me see if there are any others under that. There you go. Yeah. Doesn't matter where you are now.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. It's not about who wins or who loses or who's on top or something. Because DevOps is something that is continuous learning. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Okay, we've got a few more games maybe later, maybe. Kalau ada, kalau ada, indah lah. Okay, we're going back to...
I'm glad it's the DevOps thing.
Close this. And then I will go back to this. So, DevOps based on the books and by presentations in DevOps conference, DevOps days every year. It's all about not just merely a team. DevOps is a culture. DevOps is a methodology. Waterfall is one. Waterfall yang lama, and then after that HR became HR, and then after that it became what is called DevOps. I'll show you the video later. But DevOps is itself its own methodology. It's not about technology. It's not about team. It's culture. This is based on Anila. During my time as presenting on DevOps, I've done this in 2021 with all the ministries except for Ministry of Manata. I think Ministry of Education. But I presented this by visit. I was presenting on DevOps and specifically on chain ops untuk blockchain. And also in 2022-2023 with Brunei Darussalam Central Bank, I was presenting on FinOps and DevOps. With the Brunei Shell, presenting on chain ops as well as DevOps and FinOps, and Darussalam Enterprise, presenting on DevOps in particular. Recently, this is what I've been doing this year, presenting workshops, technical workshop, very technical workshops with EGNC. Day one was about DevOps culture, DevOps team, DevOps synchronization. I'm going to go through this very quickly. And in the future, day 3 and day 4 will be in the future because I want to complete the training with our DevOps team, the EGNC. But we all begin with DevOps culture. And then this is what we're going to begin with as well for today. Our first session is about DevOps culture. I can provide you with the technical booklet for these, but we're going to have our own sessions today. Alright, that's it just to begin with, and this is what's going to happen next. So we're going to spend this next 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, very technical stuff, but not to do with coding programming. It's about tools. So we're going to go through this. I'm going to make sure yang ani watered down layman's principle. This is from session 6 when I presented to another what I call it, agency. It's about scaling up the pipeline roadmap. It's about road mapping. So a roadmap begins with business automation. Roadmap ini artinya macam mana mempelajari sendiri supaya menjadi DevOps, someone who is learn in DevOps. Business automation, and then moving on to programming. Some of you are programmers by your own right. And then operating systems, terminal, version control, server environment. I'm going to go through this very quickly, very quickly. Just to show that this is the pipeline roadmap. This is about to cover anything to do with DevOps, containerization, cloud services, serverless, network security. You can find this in my website if you are. Configuration, IAM. IAM is a secrets management in DevOps. CI/CD, fast monitoring, SaaS, IaaS, DevOps. Go through this very quickly. Yeah, because it looks a bit comprehensive and too complex, right? Which is why we're going to go back up. We're going to begin from the very beginning, business automation. You see this one, the circle? Yeah, I'm putting a circle on it. CR. What is anyone knows what CR is? Change request. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, similar terminologies. In DevOps, CR means continuous research. Continuous research. Yeah. There are 2 CDs in DevOps. It's called CI/CD. There are 2 CDs. CDV is continuous development. This is where you code and build. This is where you code and build programming, coding. That's your area. CT, anyone knows what CT is? Testing, correct. Continuous testing. This is the testing process. After you code and build, you test. And during code and build, you test. This is the most important part. CI, anyone knows? Integration. Integration. Continuous integration. And the next one is CD, which is combination of continuous deployment or continuous delivery. Alright? You can see the C at the beginning of these acronyms I need. Semuanya continuous. So you can really tell that DevOps ini pasal apa. It's all about continuation of iterations, life cycles. CM is, anyone knows? Oh, very close, but it's not really. But it's good. Continuous monitoring. Continuous monitoring. Because you have to monitor the platforms we create to make sure that they are working uptime and all that. And CS, security, continuous security. Very good. So these are all the pipeline of DevOps. From research, from your project manager daripada, for example, Kementerian Pendidikan daripada jabatan-jabatan lain kan, dia membuat platform kan, misalnya, it's they start the continuous research and then we combine them as a DevOps. NAS, anyone knows what NAS is? Yeah, I think you all know. Network attached storage. This is where business automation processes happen. I'm going to show this here. This is the reason why I believe hari ini berkali keluar kalian diiklankan kalian. Yes, our NAS server. This is where we put our local repository, our local server di bangunan ini untuk to conduct our Git practices. Another version is VM and cloud, which is where it's hosted in EGNC. OGPC, NCDB, One Government Private Cloud sama National Central Database. Itu VMs daripada EGNC. And then recently EGNC are providing Azure Arc, which is a cloud-based platform, cloud-based provider. Under Azure is Microsoft. There are others like Google Cloud, AWS Cloud, and all that. I think that people are getting familiar about this. What this is? PMF, Project Management Framework. Under business automation for DevOps, Project Management Framework is part of it, part and parcel. And then as a service, which is infrastructure service, platform as a service, software as a service. And this is where it comes in, where it's a bit non-technical. ITT and tender logging, which is invitation to tender, sama tender logging. Kalau in IT Ops, there are a lot of manual labor that needs to be done. In DevOps, the key phrase is automation. Platforms macam Azure DevOps, or Jira or Jenkins. Tendering and tender logging automatic. It's done by the machine, not by the people. It's done by the machine. Same thing with project management. It's done by the machine, not by the people. This is where DevOps is, because it's automation. It's not business process re-engineering. It's not business process improvement. It's business process automation. And I will show you some of the information later. And even legal and compliance, which is macam di agency ada, it's called compliance office. Yeah, that handles legal and compliance. We can also conduct that within our DevOps platform. Again, this is a bit too technical, but we're going to do 15 minutes again. Okay. You can find this in my website. There are 20 stages of DevOps business process automation and pipeline and roadmaps. Today, we're going to focus only on business automation. No programming is involved here for today. However, this is another one. These are the list of tools for DevOps. These are tools for DevOps. How many do you know? How many are you familiar with? I asked this with AGNC team, DevOps team, other DevOps team in the country as well. Yeah, can you hear Django over there? when I was doing this in the agency, I remember that we loved yang arah mananya, where is it? This one, A3 ini. Tanya yang dirang. Anu ni yang Gojek ni Gojek. Gojek. This is Go language from Google. Go language. Golang. It's Golang. Yeah. Go language. Most of these are tools for DevOps. Some of them are tools that can be used not for DevOps, macam for example like from which one? This one, MongoDB. MongoDB. This is a database, MongoDB, unstructured data. That's MongoDB. I'll show you the answers too. There you go.
Oh, wait, that's simple.
So part of it is our options, right?
Yeah, options. Yeah, as DevOps, you don't have to know every single one. You choose which ones that you want to use. For example, let's say Jenkins, Travis. Which one should I choose? Should I go for Jenkins or Travis? I prefer Jenkins. And then for Prometheus, Splunk, kalau untuk testing, which one should I choose? Should I use Prometheus or Splunk? I choose Splunk. So 2 days ago we had a meeting. Was it 2 days ago? Yes, 2 days ago we had a meeting about GitHub with our vendor. And then they provide GitHub. There are other alternatives other than GitHub. This is Bitbucket, this one, and then GitHub Actions and GitLab. It depends on who wants to use. However, if you are, for example, working together as a team, you try to use the same standardized tool chains. Follow the same tool chains. Yeah. And then these are the ones that are specifically for DevOps. I grade out the others macam Django itu. It's not just full DevOps, but these are the pure DevOps ones.
Oh, that's for security.
Sing is, I use Sing because it's for security.
Yeah, that was it.
It's not Sing Sneak. Yeah.
Sneak.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
Yang the dog tu kan?
Yes, yes. So it's for continuous testing and continuous security.
Yeah.
And then for example macam membuat meeting lah, kan membuat minutes of meeting, kan buat what do you call letters kan apa. People usually use Microsoft Word kan. Microsoft Word is not technically DevOps. Confluence is. So when you create for example, minutes of meeting of whatever that you are going to do, create it in Confluence. Yes, you put it in there. These are for documents. You put it in Confluence, combine it with Jira, and then Confluence will be shared among everyone within the DevOps community, the DevOps team, and anyone beyond that. It's a very nice archiving management type. Yeah.
There you go, Zaki.
Then you not the Grafana and then.
Grafana is for continuous monitoring.
Yeah.
Continuous monitoring. Yeah.
Jenkins, Jira for team management.
I've been training them. The agency, I trained them to create Minikube and Docker because
I saw Docker somewhere.
yeah, Docker.
I think I used Docker.
And they are now pro Docker. 2 days ago when I was macam waktu